I don't want to only make this video for myself, but I want to make it for other strawberry blondes. And if you're not strawberry blonde and you're watching this video, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. So let me elaborate. Recently, I've gotten into some redhead pages. A lot of people are very nice, welcoming, gracious people, but there are some people who really want to cut you down and make you feel bad and make you, or want to exclude you from whatever is going on. And that happens throughout life. It's happened to me, you know, with other things not concerning red hair. But let's just get into it. Like, if I post a photo of my hair and I say, oh, I love my strawberry blonde hair, like, just trying to show myself a little bit of self-love. A lot of people will be like, oh, yes, pretty, you know, beautiful, you know, gorgeous, you know, normal, everyday comments that people make about a woman's picture. There are some people, however, who like to say things like, your hair is not red, it's brown, or you're not strawberry blonde, your hair is too red to be strawberry blonde, or your hair is just blonde. As strawberry blonde, you're going to hear people say that to you a lot. And it's not nice. Like, it makes you question your reality and your identity and what's happened to you, and, you know, everything. Like, my aunt is the only other redhead in my family besides me, and now I'm not even a redhead, you know, like that. Those are the things that start going through your mind when people start telling you those things. And a person with a stronger mind is able to push it out. I'd like to think that I have a strong mind, but also those things bother me, and I also want to talk about them, also because I know that it's affecting other people as well, in other places. So I guess I just want to go into some things. So I want to go back to the hair comments real quick. So people like to say my hair is either blonde or brown, or it's red, not strawberry blonde. So I want to just talk about that and why people are going to say those things to you. Why your hair sometimes looks brown, why sometimes it looks red, why sometimes it looks blonde. So if you are strawberry blonde and you've noticed these things about your hair, I'm going to tell you something. In order to have strawberry blonde hair, you have to have an equal mixture of blonde hair and red hair on your scalp. And I have had the pleasure of talking to several other strawberry blondes about their hair, and they have confirmed that their hair does look blonde from certain angles, and does look brown from certain angles, and does look red from certain angles. And that's because the combination of the red and the blonde creates this weird holographic effect. And sometimes the color can be muted, sometimes it can just be neutral where it looks just blonde, and sometimes it can be super vibrant. And just because it appears to not be red in certain light doesn't mean that it isn't red. And it's ridiculous. Like, I really feel like some people are really gatekeeping red hair, which is stupid. Let's see. And I also want to go into the genetics of it a little bit. If you're a redhead, you know that the MCR1 mutation is what causes your hair to be red. It is also what causes skin to be very fair and pale and freckle. There are other redhead mutations as well. The TYPR1 gene, I believe, and that's most often found in people of African descent. So if you are strawberry blonde, you do have the phenotype for the MCR1 gene. It just shows in half of your hair, and if you're as pale as I am, it shows in your skin. And there's other factors. If you feel more pain, you know, it's hard to say whether you feel more pain than other people, because you can't really know what other people feel, but based on scientific evidence, redheads do feel more pain than other people, but at the same time we have a higher tolerance. We're going to need more anesthesia if we ever go through surgery. You're going to need more Novocaine when you go to the dentist to get fillings. you're going to have a higher likelihood of having Alzheimer's. You're going to have a likelihood of getting melanoma. And these are all risk factors in having red hair. And you need to know you have red hair, especially if you're going to get medical things done. So that's why it's not just a hair color. And it's very wrong for other redheads to make other redheads believe that they are not redheads. It's just wrong. And if you're strawberry blonde and you have had this happen to you, I'm sorry, because that's completely inappropriate for somebody to do to you. You belong in the redhead community as much as any other redhead, and it's ridiculous. We should strive to be inclusive as possible, especially since as redheads we've been excluded a lot in our life, and now that we're older, there's redheads everywhere in commercials and stuff, and if you look up, redheads are disproportionate in TV compared to reality. If reality were commercials, there would be redheads everywhere, but there's not. And it's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to come on here and make a video about redheads making strawberry blondes feel like they don't belong. And there are some strawberry blondes who prefer to be called blonde, and that's completely up to the person who has the hair. If they prefer to be called blonde, then that's up to them. If you're a strawberry blonde, or if you're a redhead who has had a similar experience to this, feel more than welcome to comment down below, and I'd love to discuss some things with you. Have a great day, and don't let anybody snuff out your flame. Goodbye, guys.